Hi, so based on a lot of questions I got when I posted on Facebook that I'd bought what I called a small iPad clone from China that I paid $107 for US online, so about $150 New Zealand, I decided the best way was to kind of show what I ended up getting and what it can do. Now, I haven't actually seen an iPad. I think they came out here about 3 weeks ago, and I actually haven't seen them displayed in the stores. I think they kind of flew off the shelves despite the $12 or $1,300 price tag. So I decided at $107 US, or about $150 New Zealand, I would try this here, generic. It basically came with this included, as well as the power supply. Um, Meant for American outlets, I had to buy my own adapter for New Zealand, but it will run on any voltage. And it comes with 2 gigs of memory in the device, but it also has a micro SD slot that you can put in. I've got a small 8 gig micro SD card that I've put in there, and that just goes in there, and that upgrades it to 10 gig, although I do believe it'll take up to 32 gig if you have a slot that big, or if you have a card that big. And it also comes with a small adapter which you plug in and allows for USB and Ethernet. Now, it didn't quite look like this when I got it. It has been slightly chewed by a small black Labrador retriever, so I've learned my lesson on leaving small plastic objects out that can go into small doggy mouths. But it does still work amazingly. But to the ePad slash Fly Touch, this is what it is here. Now, it's not like the iPad with the nice glass cover. It does come, it's all completely plastic. This is not metal. This is not glass. It does tend to get a bit smudged, as you can see, because my hands have been all over it, and I haven't wiped it off before this, but this is what you get, is essentially the Google Android operating system with several applications. It has what I've done is taken the ones that have come with it, and this is the main applications and settings and everything, and you can select the ones you like. So for instance, if I wanted to put Google Talk on the main screen, I just hold down on it, drag it in there, and there it is. It is Wi-Fi, it's not 3G, but it's hooked into the home network, works quite well, and what it includes is you can basically do web surfing with it. So I can load up here and click on the little globe, and it's got Google. Comes up at the main page. I'll go and click change that. Got bookmarks. Oops, I did hit the menu instead of the volume. Bookmarks. And it just works as a standard browser, so I can go to any sort of page I want. So for instance, if I wanted to search Wikipedia, and the speed's not bad. There we go. And you can scroll using your finger. The response is a bit slow. It's about the same as anybody who's had a touchscreen mobile phone. But yeah, if I want to do any search, what happens is as soon as I click in anywhere, you can do put in text. The little the little keypad shows up, and if I wanted to, it also comes with a little stylus. If I want to just say search for cat, off I go, and that's it. And you can also zoom. There are settings where you can zoom in if you wanted to or not. Right, there we go. And there we have everything you ever want to know about cats according to Wikipedia. And you can scroll up like that, and everything. And the text is very legible. I don't know if it'll zoom in or not. There you go. Right. So what else can it do? The main reason I wanted to get this was as an ebook reader, because the only ebook reader in New Zealand currently available, and to go back home, I just click on a little house there. There we go. The only ebook reader available here is the Kobo, which is about $300, and well, the e-ink's nice. Its utility isn't that great. So what I've downloaded, and there is an application here called Slide, which you can go to and download various apps. Some you pay for, some are free. One that's free that I'm using is called Aldico, which is very good and is an ebook reader. So, oops, that's there. And so it loads up here, and you can either copy books over. They have to be in the EPUB format, or you can go and download. A lot of books are available online you can download, but if you have any books included, and I've copied a few over, they just all show up here. And this was very handy going on a holiday, because I wanted to take this easier to read than anything on a laptop. But yeah, if I wanted to just read the book, I'd click on the book I want to read. It's The Invisible Man, which is one I downloaded. And there you go. That is what the text looks like. You can change the brightness just like that. That's a bit too bright for the camera, or down a bit. And to go forward, it's just boom, 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 or back. And you have the option of changing the color on the background if you want to, or it has a night setting. There you go. So that works very well. Happy with that. And if I go back to the other thing we've got, is it will has an application for your Gmail, has a Facebook application you can download. Really, you can do anything you want on a small tablet, which is what this is. So all in all, I have to say I'm really quite happy with getting this. Yes, it's not as nice as an iPad or more expensive tablets, but considering the cost of it, I'm getting more than enough out of it. So yeah, I'm quite happy with it, although some people may be frustrated since Android's not as user-friendly as anything that is Windows-based or Apple-based, so it does take a little bit of PC proficiency, I guess, to use it, but compared to the likes of Linux operating systems or anything like that, it's pretty good. And yeah, with the Wi-Fi and everything like that, and I do believe you can get Skype on this, although I've yet to get that working. I'm still working my way through some of the ins and outs of it, plus the fact that there are upgrades you can do to the operating system available. The people have found fixes, a lot of forums online to support it. Yeah, I definitely am very happy with this. So hopefully that answers some of the questions.